Coming up on this is AFC Whyteleafe. The Leaf face Whitstable in the FA Vase final. Can Whyteleafe crown their cup journey with glory at Wembley? Wembley, the iconic home of English football. A stage where legends have been made. From England's World Cup triumph in 1966 to their penalties heartbreak in 2021, and the Lionesses lifting the Euros trophy in 2022. Today, this hallowed ground welcomes a new chapter for AFC Whyteleafe as they take centre stage in the FA Vase final. Three years ago, financial chaos engulfed Whyteleafe FC when their ground was sold to the Singapore-based firm Irama.
It was a real blow to the community, to all the fans, obviously to all the players. It was absolutely gutting.
Forced to withdraw from the league, the club ceased to exist.
Anyone who loses anything that's close to their heart, we didn't know what we were going to do.
But from the ashes emerged AFC Whyteleafe, led by Kelly Waters.
Deflation to elation, right? Football at Whyteleafe again.
Against all odds, an agreement with Irama was struck, allowing the club to return to their home ground.
At that point I had no team, no coaches, no league place, but I had a stadium.
With 3 promotions in the last 3 seasons, AFC Whytelefe's remarkable ascent defied all expectations.
It's just been the best experience the last 3 years. Has been fantastic.
Now at step 5 of English football, this could prove to be their toughest season yet.
Don't f***ing let your standards drop.
This is AFC Whyteleafe. Let's take a look back at the results since our last episode. Still in the hunt for the top spot this season, the Leaf were back in league action, away to Spelthorne Sports. Goals from Rodney Erawata at the start of the first half and early in the second gave Whyteleafe a commanding lead. With Ryan Hall adding insult to injury with this penalty in added time. Next, the lads travelled to Wembley Town. Ryan Hall opening the scoring in the 34th minute. And the Leafs top scorer, Daniel Bennett, made it 2-0 at the start of the second half. The game seemed a foregone conclusion after this from Ryan Hall in the 76th minute. But 2 quick goals from Hawley in the 80th and 81st minute made for a tense ending to the contest. The following weekend, the team were on the road again, this time to Fleet Town. Some tidy footwork led to this from Rodney Erawata in the 12th minute. And Gaspar Miko grabbed Whytelefe's second in added time in the first half. And then came a return to Wembley Town for the League Cup quarter-finals. Hawley had clearly learned some lessons from their last matchup, putting the game out of reach with 2 quick goals in the 22nd minute and then 2 minutes later. AFC Whyteleafe finished the season in 3rd place, seemingly set for the playoffs. But in a stunning twist, late points deductions for both Red Hill and Jersey Bulls, due to fielding ineligible players, change everything. AFC Whyteleafe are crowned champions, sealing a remarkable 4th promotion in 4 consecutive seasons. A dramatic end to an historic campaign.
It's go time, boys! as yet. No nerves as yet. I'm sure when they step on that pitch there will be. But yeah, it's just the right mindsets, dealing with the occasion properly. We should be okay.
Boys, afternoon! Hey, guys, just another game we say, yeah? Just another game. I just want to say some people will naturally feel a bit nervous, and that's good, because when you have a little bit of nerves, the adrenaline starts, and you need it. It means there might be some early mistakes, okay? If there's mistakes, help each other. Lift each other, encourage each other, run for each other, just make sure no one's, down to get out of that and into their rhythm as quick as possible, yeah? We have done everything humanly possible to make this a fantastic experience for everyone. The stage is set. The stage is now yours, guys. The stage is yours. It's time to put on a show, yeah? Let's go, all right?
Before kick-off, we catch up with managers Enzo Gonella and Kelly Waters to hear how they're feeling as their team steps out at Wembley for the FA Vase final.
Feels unbelievable. Just keep pinching myself, saying, wow, we've made it here. Just can hardly believe it's come through.
Look around, it's absolutely amazing. Organisation behind the scenes has been phenomenal. They've made us feel like we do this day in, day out, week in, week out. They've not cut any corners for a non-league side. Amazing, absolutely amazing.
So, how are the boys feeling as they get ready to walk out under the Wembley arch?
Oh, they've been relaxed. I've been with them since yesterday. They've all been really calm, chilled, focused. They're ready.
Yeah, cool as ice, no problems. If there is nerves, they're not showing them. We've done the prep as best as we can with them. Everyone's encouraging each other. They're in good spirits, good spirits.
23, number
Picking the team is always a bit tricky, but leaving people out today was one of the hardest things. Everyone's dreams about playing at Wembley and leaving some on the bench or out of the squad was tough. It was challenging to do. But we tried to include everybody. So these last 2 days, everyone's been involved, included, and they'll be cheering the team on from the side, I'm sure.
It's not just about us today. They're playing for their friends, their families, their supporters, the volunteers, everyone behind the scenes. It means the world to everyone, not just us. So there's a lot of pressure on our shoulders, but these boys and us, we can handle it. I'm sure we'll be lifting up the trophy at the end.
It is an afternoon to remember for two sides that could easily see just getting to Wembley Stadium as a victory in itself. But there is business to be taken care of and silverware on the line as AFC Whyteleafe and Whitstable Town battle it out in the Isuzu FA Vase final. Whyteleafe are the phoenix rising from the ashes of the former club in 2021, and in just 4 wild years have seen 3 promotions in a row and now a chance to grace the home of football. There is the man that has made all of this possible for AFC Whyteleafe. So it is Whitstable Town who get us underway in their all-red strip with gold trim. Miko just making himself available inside. That's where he positions himself, and it's a wonderful piece of control and skill, and it creates the opener. And Whyteleafe have the lead inside 20 minutes It all came from the feet of the delightful Spaniard Gaspar Mico, but finished off in a rather sumptuous fashion, and the acrobatics to match by Daniel Bennett.
Well, it's a brilliant goal from Whyteleafe, and you've got to say they deserved it. It's a lovely play down that left-hand side. Mico with great feet, but Bennett, a sumptuous finish.
Wonderful football coming as well, and it's being orchestrated by Bennett, who finds Watson, back again to the goal scorer. Almost trying to bide their time on the edge of the box. It doesn't quite fall for them. Watson gets the strike off in the end, and it's a fine save by Coleman. Quick as a flash, it fell back to the number 9, and on a pivot, on a turn, was able to lash a boot at it. Rondo feeds it back out wide. It's just a little bit of space to operate in. Twisting and turning and getting down to the byline. It's a lovely pullback too. Thwarted by the last defender. Thompson getting his boot in the way. There's more pressure to come with another set piece.
You've got to say, Whyteleafe play with a huge amount of confidence and belief in their ability. They know in their front three, they've got 3 players with the ability to devastate any defence. Bennett in the middle just controls proceedings. Very comfortable in possession, sorry.
This man, Gondo, looking even more comfortable as he comes forward. Gets sandwiched between 2 as well, right on the edge of the area. And he's staying down to the meet in between Connor Wilkins and Jamie Coyle.
Well, for me, it's just interesting to see where this foul takes place. There's absolutely no doubt that Gondo is totally cleaned out. He's taken from behind. It's just whether or not this is inside the box or outside as to whether it should have been a penalty. But I've got to say, Lewis Smith waves it away. I think it might be just on the edge, which would probably class. Yes, it's just outside the box. Should be a free kick just on the edge. Referee Lewis Smith waves it away. How? I have no idea. I think Whyteleafe will definitely be the happier of the 2 teams. Not only with having the 1-goal lead, but their general play has been very good.
Might be a chance here just before half-time to get a second name on the score sheets. It's cheaply given away. Leewood back again with the right back, looking to combine with Gondo. Beautiful touch, wonderful football here by Whyteleafe, and it's a lovely ball into the box as well. How about the pullback for Watson? Perhaps just overplaying it slightly, but a superb team move that almost culminated in a shooting opportunity.
Well, they look so exciting when they get into that final third. Watson, Mico, Gondo.
But that is the end of the opening 45 minutes. A 45 minutes that is entertained, but sees AFC Whyteleafe leading at the break. A wonderful moment between Gaspar Mico and Daniel Bennett as they combined in the area, with Bennett finishing it off. And Whyteleafe had the advantage at half-time. It's Whyteleafe 1, Whitstable Town 0. Nathan Jeke, he's got support inside. Smith shoots, oh, it's gone in! It's the equaliser! It came so easily in the end to Harvey Smith, who didn't need to be asked twice to pull the trigger. Away by Graham Barrett. Suddenly an opportunity here for Gondo, and he feeds it to Watson, who's streaking in on goal. It's a great stop that by Coleman, stayed as big as possible. Watson thwarted, but the pressure remains still. Gondo shoots and beaten away by Coleman.
Gondo, lovely ball through. Watson, you see, he slows up, but the finish is straight at Coleman, allows Coleman to make the save. And then Gondo, good footwork, but the strike straight at Coleman again.
Chance here for Watson to take possession. He's got some support as well. Bennett to Gondo. Room to roam down the right. Does he want support or does he want to do it all on his own? He finds Bennett. Watson takes a deflection. It's behind for a corner. Helgi Romi getting set to provide. Well, with the first forehead to it. Satoli can't bring it under control. Well played by Dalton, just keeping the move going. Now it's into the number 10, and it's 2 against 1 here. Suddenly, if he can just find the ball, just too far in front of Nathan Jeke. Look at the room for Watson as well. Lifts it over the top, looking for Gondo. He's still got energy to burn here, Gondo. A few others have got that as well. It's a tangle of legs suddenly between he and Ricardo Thompson. And those in green in the stands feel that perhaps that was worth a second look from the officials. Smith comes the other way though, tearing down this far sideline. And he keeps on going, the goal scorer. And he looks to provide for Rees, who takes it in stride. And what a save by Hill. Superb stop by the young man, who just had to get something on it.
Well, we said, how was he going to react? The young 17-year-old, how are you going to react? Well, that's how you react. A big save at a big moment. Gondo gets wrong side of Thompson. It's a tough one. Just looking here, if you just look at their feet, I think it is a foul, you know. I think it's the left foot of Thompson just catches the ankle of Gondo and it forces Gondo to go down.
Ball over the top, it's just going to hold up slightly, and that's an error too by Colmer, who committed to it. Whistle goes, it's not going to count. Tucked in by Maskell. And the official had already blown.
Wow, I'll be honest, I'm not sure. I think they're very fortunate. Colmer makes a howler of it.
It's that tug there, I think.
I'm not convinced. I think the defender's looking for it. Goes down far too easily for me.
Ball by Finn O'Mara in the back line. Oh, it's off the crossbar from the edge of the area, and the follow-up turned away by Colmer.
Wow.
2 golden opportunities for AFC Whyteleafe.
Well, that was nearly the moment. It's a great effort. Cannons off the crossbar.
Said it was teed up for that man, Iruta.
Oh, the connection was perfect.
Rees with the chance to clear. Lovely touch by Sitoli. Can he feed it into O'Mara now, who's fighting for it? And that is a fine piece of defending, just to do enough to put him off. Who brings the 90 minutes to an end, and it's going to require extra time and possibly penalties to decide the FA Vase final. This Whyteleafe side have believed all season long that they are destined for greatness in every competition they've been involved in. Be interesting to know if that belief has ever been shaken over the 90 minutes this afternoon. There's 30 minutes of football that is going to continue to drain the bodies as Whitstable get us underway for the first period of extra time, playing from right to left on your screen. If you're just joining us, they have come from behind after Daniel Bennett's first half goal as they look to find one for themselves here at the start of extra time. Smith onto it from an acute angle. It's beaten away by Hill and collected at the second attempt. Reese. Omar and Nat. Sitoli on the post! Smith turned in by the number 10, but the flag's up on the far side of the field and it won't count. Sitoli might be in behind here suddenly as it bounces kindly for him. Well stopped again by Hill. Reese trying to follow up here. Sitoli looks to go alone instead. Oh, what a finish! Talk about making amends. He squandered his first chance in extra time. But Ronald Sitoli fires Whitstable Town ahead in extra time.
But it's the second one there that gets in the yards. And he rifles that through Hill into the roof of the net.
Barrett joining the commotion. It's lifted in towards him and Holder. Neither could really get to it. Gondo. Falls on the edge of the area, fired through the bodies and continues to ping around. De Mello's initial effort causing problems. De Mello tries to find one of them. It's not a bad ball over the top at all. As again, it's some superb last-ditch defending from the player-manager this time, Jamie Coyle. Palmer comes, gets in the way of Smith, and that is the end of the first half of extra time. Opening 15 minutes that has produced a goal. Look at the animation from Ennio Gonella there as he talks to his side, perhaps for the last time this season. Emotions are running high, to say the least. So we get the second half of extra time underway here in the FA Vase final. Whitstable Town have flipped the script and come from behind. They have a 2-1 lead here with 15 minutes to go plus stoppage time. What do AFC Whyteleafe have left in the tank to try and keep their Wembley dreams alive? To the edge of the area, De Mello shoots, can't get through the bodies. De Mello again. More danger to come. What does the return ball do? Teodorescu. It's down now to De Mello once more. Almost trying to be too cute to lift it over Daniel Colmer. Last minute of normal time in extra time. Is there a last chance to wrap this up? Perhaps Cotton has to check back, needs somewhere to go with it. And there's the space over on the far side. And suddenly this could be the dream finish for Whitstable Town. And it's wasted.
It's now or never.
Teodorescu flicks it on. But it doesn't matter. Whitstable Town, FA Vase champions.
It was a very even game, wasn't it, going to extra time? I thought Whitstable very energetic, very quick to get on top of us, made it difficult for us to play our way. Fine margins in terms of the result because we've hit the bar, they've hit the post. George has made a couple of great saves, their keepers made a couple of great saves. I thought they were a little bit dominant over us in the second half, deserved the win, but I also thought it was one of those games that could have gone either way. We've got an amazing group of players, not only players, but an amazing group of people. They're very, very close, very together. It's a lot of fun working with them. They work their socks off for the club. I love our players. I couldn't have asked for any more from them. We zoom out and look at the whole picture. We're still proud of what we've achieved this year. It looks like we're going to be champions of combined counties. We played here at Wembley. What an amazing experience for all of our fans and players, families, everyone. So when I look at the journey, I'm sort of amazed at what we've achieved already. I'm very proud of the boys and everybody, and I have to try and go out of here with our heads held high.
Please support the channel by smashing a like, leaving a comment, and of course, subscribing to the channel. But before we go, let's take one final look back at the Leafs' epic journey in the FA Vase.
It's incredible to think we were really playing in parks the first year, in the mud, no toilets for spectators, actually no spectators generally. It's less than 3 years ago.
You hear of England playing at Wembley, FA Cup finals are at Wembley. We get to play on that same pitch, it's amazing.
You dream of it as a boy, you're there, you're at Wembley.
I could not imagine in my wildest dreams that I'll be playing there.